Howdy y'all, Country Fried Gamer 150 here, and welcome to another long dark stream. We are currently at the Mindful Cabin in Forsaken Airfield, and we are still searching for bunkers. For any new viewers to the channel, I always like to give the disclaimer of anybody watching that if you can't stand the lag, probably best not to watch. I don't have a high performance gaming PC, and so it doesn't perform exceptionally well, but I think it does okay. It does stutter a little bit, but I still think it's relatively watchable, and I'm truly impressed with how this PC performs. Also, any new viewers, please comment on what you think of this new overlay. It's something new that I'm trying out, so we will get this thing started. Now, obviously, I have to wait for it to get dark, which it's getting close to getting dark. Unfortunately, my character has insomnia, which I probably should find. Probably should get some herbal tea, because they say it helps with the insomnia, but I don't think there is any in here. I have found that sometimes the lag is worse in some areas than in others. And I just want to apologize for that. But just working with what I got. All right, let's see if we can sleep a couple hours here. Because I'm hoping for that aurora to happen, so that we can try to find those bunkers. Right now, the aurora doesn't seem to be happening. Last stream, when I did this, kept getting hit with a blizzard, so that was not giving me good conditions for the aurora to happen, because obviously the aurora won't happen during a blizzard. But maybe tonight will be a bit calmer, and maybe we'll get that opportunity. I honestly don't even know where to begin to look. For those of you who might not be aware of what I'm talking about in terms of the bunkers, there are these objectives that we have been completing in our journey, repairing transmitters and investigating bunkers. And we are on this objective here. Use a repaired transmitter network to search Forsaken Airfield for signs of additional bunkers. So that is what we are here for. And that aurora has to happen in order for us to use this radio. Because the aurora powers a bunch of things that wouldn't normally have power. I know to any long-term viewers, you're already aware of the ins and outs of this game, and you know that what the aurora does and how it affects things. And you know about the signal void objectives, but I'm just simply stating that for those of you who may not know. And also, too, on one of the other streams, I had the alert system or alert set up, but I did change the alerts to something else, to a different style, so that it would more match my overlay. So they will look a bit different. If anybody new subscribes or donates, which I don't normally ask or, you know, really want people to donate, but I'm certainly not going to discourage anybody from it. I'm just simply saying that that's not like the reason that I did this, or the reason that I stream is not to get donations. I don't do this for money. I do this just for the sheer enjoyment and having people watch. So, but those of you who do donate, I truly, truly appreciate it. I really don't even know where, even if that aurora was happening, I don't even know where to even start looking for these bunkers. Also, I did a little bit more research on like the whole situation with like the notifications, or basically the alert system or whatever. Apparently the alerts only work if your subscriptions are public. If your subscriptions are private, then it doesn't tell me, or it doesn't give me the notification that you subscribe. My count goes up, but it doesn't tell me who subscribes. So I think that could be impacting when people subscribe and the alert doesn't happen. If there are any other complications associated with that, I'm not aware of it. I don't know why that it may not show all the subscriptions that come in. I am still relatively new to streaming, and my Stream Deck, which is Streamlabs. Still relatively new to that, so I don't know all the ins and outs and all the settings and whatnot that you have to have in order to make everything basically perform as intended or as it should. It's not really looking too promising tonight for that to happen, but I mean, you never know. The aurora is pretty random. Typically when you fix transmitters and such, usually it triggers it to happen, so. And there has been a number of those events happening. It just, I never got a signal for a bunker and in this area, in which when it did happen, it only happened for a short time because there was a blizzard that pretty much went on for the majority of the night, and I only got maybe 20 minutes of an aurora, and that wasn't really enough time to be in the right spot to pick up the signal. So that's basically it. I mean, I don't really know what else to do. I mean, if the aurora doesn't happen, then really not much I can do about it. I just have to keep waiting until it happens again. I guess right now I'm just basically heading back to the airfield, because I feel like the airfield is like the center of the region, and I feel like if I was going to pick up a signal, right, like you would be in the middle of the map, would give your best chance of picking it up. Because if you get too far away, then you don't get it. So it's just all by chance. And also, too, just to let everybody know, I am, if you didn't already notice with that bear back there, that he did not attempt to attack me, and that's because we are on the easiest difficulty, which is Pilgrim. Because I wanted to complete these objectives on easy mode first. And then if I'm successful, well, then I might try on a harder difficulty. But what I have found on the harder difficulties is I have enough of a challenge trying to survive, let alone trying to find trying to complete these objectives. I'm just simply walking down the road because pretty sure the road will just take me back to the airfield. I do have the map, although unless there's an updated map that I'm not aware of, the map that I do have is not very detailed. It gives general locations of things, but it's not like highly detailed like a lot of the other maps, because this is a relatively new region, not the newest region. The newest region, from my understanding, I can't remember the stupid name of it, but I know there's another region that they've added on to, I think, Zone of Contamination, which is also a new region, but in which we might go back there at some point. But because I did pick up the respirator and all these canisters, so and if nothing else, I mean, we could easily explore. There is a I think it's another mine or something in Black Rock that has gas that we could probably go into and better explore it, because the time that I went through it before, I had to basically run through it because I didn't have a respirator. And so I don't really expect to find a whole lot, but it'd just be kind of interesting to see, to kind of walk through it slowly, and so I don't actually miss anything. Just kind of get a better idea of like the layout of that mine, or yeah, I think it's pretty sure it's a mine. This road may be a long way around, but the way that I get lost, I'm better off sticking to the road. I get off the road and I just start walking around in circles. I get so easily lost in this game. Well, I hear the eerie music, but that doesn't really mean much. Be nice if it happened. But really, I think that's just the ambience of the game, which I love, by the way. I absolutely love the ambient sounds in this game. I don't know, we might just eventually cure ourselves of this insomnia. At least we got a full moon tonight. If we don't have the aurora lighting our path, at least we have a full moon. Well, it's not full, I don't think. No. It is a bright one, though. Maybe I should get the radio out. Maybe if I got the radio out, maybe it would trigger it. I know, I'm probably crazy thinking that that would have any effect, but you never know. Like I said in a previous stream, that when my one character died, I went back to the place with this character, and I had a difficult time trying to find, I think maybe it's over there, the airfield. Might have to look at the map to see exactly where this road leads. But anyway, so I was at where I thought that the bunker was. And this game has a tendency to, if you're close to something, you know, it'll show the little white dot. And so I noticed that the white dot was coming up in one spot, and I remember relatively where the bunker was. And so I just basically, it was nightfall, and I stood outside, or I mean, I was basically next to where I thought the bunker was, and that little white dot was, and I like slept right next to it for just like an hour, and when I woke up, the aurora was happening. So I think maybe if you're close to it, it'll trigger it to happen, although I don't know where the bunker is in this region, so So that's why I'm just like, got the radio out here, the dead radio, in hopes that maybe the game gods will give me the aurora. But that might just be wishful thinking. Maybe if I push some buttons here. Oh, mysterious gods of the long dark, give me a sign. Show me the way. Alright, hold on. Let me check back with the map. Okay, so we reached this bridge here. So if I bring up the map, let's see. So we got the map here. So we followed this. I don't see no bridge on there. That's the problem. We've definitely gone quite the distance. There's final approach. Yeah, I'm not seeing a bridge anywhere. Like I said, this is not the best, like, detailed map for this region, so kind of hard to know. Pretty sure we already passed final approach. Pretty sure we passed that already, because we have been walking for quite some time. I might have to veer off here. Time to get lost. Well, it looks like there... Wait a minute. Hold on. Here's a sign. Okay, the airfield is this way. I had a feeling if I just followed the road, it would lead me back there. Yeah, and you know, and I really, I still want to, oh, you know what, I got an idea. I don't know if it'll work, but you know what I thought of doing? It might trigger that. If I go back to the tower and shut off the transmitter and then turn it back on, I wonder if that'll trigger it. Because there is a transmitter in this region. But anyways, what I was starting to say was, I have, I think just, well, I have like two or three other computer games that I thought about streaming. But I just don't know how, like, obviously this game doesn't really have a whole lot of, how do I want to say it? It's not really highly demanding on your PC like a lot of other modern games. I mean, this game came out, what was it, 2013, 2014, I think. But yeah, I have some other, like, I wouldn't say they're old, but I do have some other games on Steam obviously I have the free games on Epic every Thursday. Okay, Dan. I'm not familiar with Epic. But yeah, I don't know how this, PC would handle it. I mean, it kind of struggles with this game, and it's, like I said, it's not really the most graphically demanding. And so I think that's the reason why I can get away with it to some degree. But I feel like if I got a really graphical game, oh, my insomnia healed. Well, that's good. I feel like if I got like a more demanding game, performance would suffer even more. So that's why I kind of want to stick with the older games. Plus, I also play some PS3 games as well, which that is not demanding at all on my computer because it's all coming from the console. I just use a game capture card, and there's no lag with those. Because like I said, the only performance on the PC is just the streaming part of it. It's not trying to play a game and stream at the same time. But I don't know if any of you guys would be interested in watching me try to play any of those other games or not. Like I said, I would have to kind of run it through a test or whatever to see exactly, how it would perform in terms of lag and stuff. Those of you who know my channel know that I have played My Garage, which that's not the most graphical game, but it did lag quite a bit. And with that game, it actually tells you like your frames up in the corner. And I think I was doing maybe between 5 to 10 frames a second, which is horrible. So yeah, I don't think I'll be streaming that game. But there is a car mechanic game, Car Mechanic Simulator 2015, that at least off stream, it seemed to play relatively decently. But I don't know how it would work on stream. With My Garage, it lagged no matter if I was streaming or not. I mean, I had horrible frames regardless. So yeah, and it always suffers a little bit, it always, like, it definitely reduces the performance when you start streaming, as opposed to just playing it normally. Like with this game, like, you see that it stutters and whatnot, like when I turn, like you can tell that it's, stuttering. But like if I was just playing it by myself, it'd be a lot smoother. Wouldn't be perfect necessarily, but it would definitely be better. Alright. Now, I don't know. I might regret this decision. I don't think I can hurt anything, but let's just try to turn it off. Can I not turn it off? I guess not. Huh. I guess I can't flip the switch. Once it's on, it's on. Well, that's a bummer. Now, so much for that idea. My PC specs, you're talking to a guy who's not, like, computer savvy. Okay? I really don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go to the top of the tower. I don't know why, but like that's where I got the radio, so I'm just trying to do anything here that might, you know, make something happen. I don't think there's any other buttons in here. But it's a, I basically just have like a Dell laptop. It's, hold on a second. Let me get up this long, laggy staircase. Again, I'm just trying to like mess with things, see if I can get anything to trigger here. Maybe if I did the distress pistol. But anyway, so on the actual computer itself, on the laptop, it says Intel Core i5, the Pro, whatever that means. It's also got some, like, I don't know, there's some other long number associated with it, but I'd have to go into my, like, my other settings on my PC to look to see what that is. But I mean, it's I think it's Windows 10, I think. Obviously, I didn't buy it, you know, thinking that I was going to play games. I just bought it for, you know, like office kind of stuff, you know. Office work and stuff like that. I didn't try to get like the best processor or anything like that. I think there's something in here too. I'm just trying to piddle with things here to see if I can make some magic happen. Now, if nothing else, we can at least... This would be like the fireworks game. Just not as cool. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I forgot, I gotta aim. Pretty much straight up. I guess that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, folks. Tonight just doesn't seem to be the night. We're halfway through the night and nothing's happened, so... But yeah, I already searched all these hatches. Just trying to do anything at all. I know there's nothing in here to press, but... might use that to start a fire. I probably should Probably should get some reclaimed wood. Which, I mean, well, I don't know why I'm saying that. My insomnia is healed, so I don't need that anymore. I don't need to build a fire anymore. Because I was going to try to find that herbal tea. Which, I mean, I guess it would be better if I tried to find some herbal tea, because chances are I'll probably get insomnia again. Because there's that glimmer fog, or whatever it's called, that happens during the day even, that is what gives you like the insomnia or whatever. But I don't think that's always happening though. Which my character's tired anyway, and I think the place that I think it's over there somewhere that I've noticed that the glimmer fog is, but I think it's actually everywhere.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
And I think that I don't know if that glimmer fog, I think it's what it's called. I don't know if that, I think that would make the radio work. I can't remember. It's been so long. Because I think you have to go down here in the basement. Wait a minute. I don't think there's anything in this toolbox. No, just a flask. Some scrap lead. But from my understanding of how that fog works is that you have to be underground. So basically, I think when it happens, like, you have to be down here or in one of those bunkers to basically avoid the effects of it. Obviously, I've searched all this. Let me just go ahead and drop that book. Drop the book here. Because it's just weighing me down anyway. I thought I was going to build a fire, but I guess I changed my mind. I don't know where to... I don't know whether to wait and see if it happens, or... Because I think right now we're so close to daylight right now that I don't think it's going to happen. Wait, I don't think that didn't feed me, did it? Like, it didn't fill me. Obviously, I know the peanut butter fed me. I just didn't know if it, like, filled it up full to where I couldn't eat anymore. Okay, time frame. Okay, so we're not quite to daylight yet. Let me see if I can get, let me just sleep another hour. Okay, no lights are on. And I'm pretty sure there's lights down here. Let's... Oh, I can't see nothing. Oh, oh, almost had it. Come on. Trying to look in the dark. Bed, where did you go? Oh, jeez. There we go. It's just not happening. Just not gonna happen, folks. I'm pretty sure there's lights down here that come on if the aurora is happening. I know this is not a very eventful stream, but it's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Yeah. Nothing is happening outside. Wish it would, though. Yeah, it's gonna be daylight here soon anyway. Come on. It looks like the wind's picking up, like a blizzard's moving in again. Oh well. What I may try to do, because I don't 100% know if that glimmer fog, I hate to give myself insomnia, but I mean it might power the radio, I don't know. Because I think that glimmer fog happens in the same spot all the time. I mean, sometimes it's widespread and other times it's exclusive to like one area. Man, it looks like it's gonna do something though. It's weird. Like there's just, I don't know, it's just like there's a little bit of discoloration, almost like, you know, because it always turns green. It's like it just, maybe that's just the haze or whatever of like the blizzard coming in. I don't know. Obviously I can't even see the sky anymore, so definitely must be a blizzard coming in. Well, I gotta let my character rest anyway. There's no sense in walking all the way out there now, because my condition is not 100% plus. My character needs to rest, so got like two things working against me. But yeah, that's just so weird. Because that's usually like whenever that aurora happens, usually the like sky turns green or whatever. Just makes you think it's gonna happen, but But even if it did, like, we wouldn't have much time. I mean, we got like maybe an hour left of night, if that. Come on, game gods. Well, I guess I'll just go back inside and let my character sleep. Sleep the day away. Maybe next... Maybe next night it'll happen. Now, I think what happened... Maybe I should go down in that... I was gonna go top, but, you know... Because if that glimmer fog happens again while I'm asleep... Because that's what happened the last time. I went to sleep in that mindful cabin, and I woke up with insomnia. Like, when I went to sleep, I didn't have it, but when I woke up, I had it, so... It must have happened while I was sleeping. So I think to be on the safe side, I'm just gonna go down there. Just gonna go down there and just sleep as many hours as my character can. Like I said, I know this is not the most exciting. But I really want to get these objectives done before I try to explore anything else. Oh, it must have happened while I was asleep. I heard... See, that's what I'm saying. It's like... It's right there at the end of the night. Maybe that's part of the challenge. You know? Maybe they do that on purpose. Like, yeah, let's make it more difficult. Let's make it more difficult to find the final bunkers. Let's make it to where that the aurora only happens the last, like, 20 minutes of the night. So they only have, like, a short window to find it. Because in every other instance that I've had to look for a transmitter or, you know, whatever thing I was doing, as soon as I did it, the aurora would happen. But maybe because I'm, like, getting towards the end, they're making it more challenging. Because I heard, like, the lights and whatever buzzing, so... It might have happened right before daylight. and I just didn't know it. Or, well, I wasn't awake to witness it. Don't remember exactly where this leads. I think there's another cabin or something up here. Yeah, I don't know if that fog is going to help me or not, or if it's just going to be a detriment to me. I know it's definitely going to give me insomnia, I know that. Which I literally just recovered from. Also, I don't know much history of like the devs of this game. You know, I don't know how accurately that they represent Canada. I don't know. I've never been to Canada. I know there's a lot of snow. I think. Obviously, it's colder up north. But that's really all I know. I know there are some places, obviously, in Canada that are a lot warmer, and I mean, obviously they have, it's unfortunate, but have wildfires to deal with. So yeah, I have no idea of the climate up there. I'm just imagining that the winters must be pretty harsh, but I honestly don't know. I don't know where this leads. Maybe nowhere. Leads to me getting a sprain. That's where it leads. I don't know what that was all about. Oh, jeez. Hate that sprain risk. Oh, okay. Place to climb. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna get a sprain. I could feel it. Oh, it's gonna happen. I always anticipate it happening, and then it doesn't happen, and then when it finally does happen, it comes unexpectedly. Surveying the oh, okay, yeah. This is the location, okay, got it. Alright, let's get the map out. Oh wait, why'd I do that? That's not what I meant to do. I wanted to get the charcoal out. That's what it was. So there's the main hangar. There's the control tower. Supply cache. I don't know if I've ever searched that or not. I see, Dan, you have a Canadian flag on by your name there. Maybe you want to give me some insight on Canada's climate and whether or not this game accurately represents it, or I mean, it's just like, you know, I just think like, well, you know, you have the U.S., you know, and where I'm from, and we can have some not so friendly winters, but we also have pretty hot summers, so I have no idea where I'm going. I also know I'm more likely to get a sprain because I'm encumbered. Guess that's just a hole or a crevice. Like I said, I have no idea where this is going to pop me out at. Keeps looking like there's only one way though. One way around. Well, there's that way. Oh, there's a backpack here. I don't think I searched it though. Nope.
Never know. End up being useful.
Could always use more food. Wait a minute. No, I don't. Maybe there's two ways around. I don't know, maybe there's only one. I know I got the stupid map and I'm not looking at it, but it probably wouldn't show this anyway. Because it's not super detailed. I mean, I do remember the water. Yeah, it just might loop around. I don't know. I think it did. think it did. I think it did just loop around. I don't know. Like I said, I get so lost. Hey, Squirrely. No, I didn't find anything yet. It's going all right though. Even though we didn't have no aurora on the first night, so it's just kind of unfortunate. Of course, like I said, maybe I just didn't catch it at the right time. Now we don't want to fall off no cliffs here. What do we got? Okay. This looks super sketchy. Are you really supposed to get over there? Are you serious? Maybe if I run? I don't like sketchy things. Especially not when I'm trying to complete the objectives here, man. I really have no idea. I have no idea where I'm at. I don't know if this is just one big dead end or... Huh. Another place to climb. What am I getting myself into? Another lovely tree bridge. I am really lost. I don't have the slightest idea where I'm at. Not a clue. Hopefully there's no thin ice in this area. There's a dead guy. Nothing on him though. I'll try my best not to make too quick a movement. Because I know as long as I'm going slow, like, the lag's not as bad. You don't notice it as much, but then when I do like a quick turn, then it's like, oh crap. What's new? Not falling off cliffs, that's what's new. Hopefully, right? I can't make no promises though. I'll try my best. Try my best not to fall off a ledge or a cliff. But you know, with me... Oh, jeez. Back to the road? Really? Huh. Interesting. I don't think I can climb up there. There's obviously a way down. I don't think... No, I can't follow that. Well, we might not fall off a cliff, but we might jump off one though. Just to see if we break our legs. I think I know where I'm at. I think I'm back to like the beginning. I think I'm back to the beginning of the region. So I think I just made a giant like backtrack. I think that's what happened. So in our progress, we made an even bigger regress? Is it regress? Is that the correct word? I don't know. Somebody Google that. Somebody Google what regress means. If it's the opposite of progress or not. I think it is. And if none of you are already, like, if none of you are aware by now that I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer or the sharpest tool in the shed or however you want to say it, I'm not a very smart person.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
I kind of prefer things simple anyway. I don't like to overcomplicate things. Close enough, huh? What, on regress? Sometimes I find myself using words that I've never used before, and I'm like, wait, I gotta Google that real quick. I gotta make sure what it means. Because even though I'm not smart, but I'm like, I try to be very, now I gotta think of another word. I try to be very In other words, I try to choose my words correctly. Okay, well that's good to know. That's good to know, Squirrely. I don't feel like a complete idiot now. I actually used to have a shirt. I used to have a t-shirt that it had like a bunch of, like, you know, when you go into the men's restroom, you know how it's like got that, like, the figure, like the male, like, whatever, stick figure, whatever you want to call that, like the symbol for a man, I guess. Well, it had, like, my shirt had a bunch of, like, those symbols on it, like a bunch of, like, the men stick figures, like, standing next to each other. And then it had like a sentence either on the top or the bottom of those stick figures or whatever, and it says, "I'm unique just like everyone else." Or wait a minute, I thought I had one of those. Oh no, there was another one. There was another one I had. It wasn't that one. I was thinking of that one, but actually that, because like I said, I said I wasn't a complete idiot, and there was another shirt that I had that said, "I'm not a complete idiot. Some parts seem to be missing." I can't remember exactly what was the graphic on that shirt. Yeah, I came back to the start of the region. Maybe I should do that charcoal again, so it'll reveal more of the map. I don't know how much more it's going to reveal, though. I only got one more thing of charcoal. It didn't reveal much. Didn't reveal much more. That was my last piece of charcoal. But yeah, I can't remember exactly what the graphic on that shirt was. But yeah, I thought it was funny. I'm not a complete idiot. Some parts seem to be missing. Well, hopefully, maybe this aurora will happen tonight, although I wouldn't bet on it. Just like when I was at the Black Rock prison, trying to open that door. I spent I don't know how much time waiting for that aurora to happen, and it seemed like forever. I thought there was a tree bridge I had to cross, unless I'm on the other side of it. maybe I haven't got to it yet. Maybe I spoke too soon. Come on, Aurora. I don't want to wear my character out too much. Because then I won't have the stamina to search for the bunkers. Oh, here's that lovely tree bridge. Keep looking up to the sky to see if it's happening. I know there's usually an audible sound, I think, when it starts. But I just keep seeing this discoloration and it makes me think it's starting. So sooner or later we'll be passing Junkert's paddock again. Because I guess I decided to go back to the beginning of the region. It's like I said, I go around in circles, so I am honoring that statement. Yeah. Who needs stamina when you got a bunch of stems, right? Unfortunately, I don't have as many this time. I used most of them. I only got like 3 now. So I pretty much ran out. I used so many last stream. Oh, there's those lovely water purification tablets. No. Junkert's paddock is a little bit further down. Yeah, it might be the tail end of the night before that aurora happens. It just might be coded in the game that way. that once you get to this point, it's just not going to give it to you right away. I should have started the stream by saying, welcome to another walking simulator stream. Because that's mostly what we're going to be doing, is walking. Walking and hoping. Hoping for something to happen. And there's Junkert's paddock. Somehow my sprain wrist got healed. How did that happen? I'm still encumbered. Oh. Okay, I guess I'm not encumbered anymore. I don't know if there's any, I don't know if there's anything in that trailer in terms of, like, food, or, I mean, I don't think there was any cans of soda in there, or herbal tea. I'd have to look. Because I have a tendency to leave things behind. No, nothing in that. Oh, there's a can of soda there, but 17%? Oh boy. Now here's a burning question. Okay, let me see. Oh, jeez. I really should not do this. Technically, I do have antibiotics, but I really shouldn't risk that. I was thinking about going ahead and drinking that soda. That's 17%. Just to see if you can get food poisoning from soda. Have you ever tried that, Squirrely? I think you've played the game, right? I can't remember sometimes. Oh, there's some tomato soup. 33, okay. That would give us some hydration back. But the sardines, 73%. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm that desperate yet. Sometimes there's a cup of herbal tea in the microwave, but not this time. No, it's just a pry bar. Oh, you've never played The Long Dark? I thought you have. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was Bernie. Maybe Bernie was the one that told, like, because I remember I was saying something about like the sardines, like if the because like I ate a thing of sardines, it was like 40% or something, and I got food poisoning. I'm gonna take it. I'm all about experiments, man. Problem is, I don't like to do experiments that can kill me. That's the only thing. I like harmless experiments. Unless I'm doing it on a character I don't really care about. But I do care about this character. And I think you have to... rest. I think part of it is you have to rest like so many hours or something. And I think that's what I failed before. Is the last time I got food poisoning, I didn't let my character rest, and I think that's why that they almost died. Because I was taking antibiotics and it wasn't working. But my understanding from like, because I used to watch, obviously, you know this, Squirrely, but others might not know this. I used to watch Gray Still play this game back when it was in early development. And I'm pretty sure he's the one that, he's like the only one that I ever watched play it. And I think he said like the rule of thumb or whatever is like that anything that's like below 25% you shouldn't consume in terms of like food items. But I guess it's different with sardines. Sardines, you don't want to consume it unless it's like 80 or 90%. Because I think Bernie told me, I think he consumed a can of sardines, it was like 60 some percent, and it gave him food poisoning. So, yeah, I don't know. Sardines, I guess, are just really sketchy. Okay, subsistence, yeah. Yeah, I think Gray also played that too. Obviously, he didn't play it as much. I mean, there's a whole big like series of him playing the Long Dark. I mean, he had a lot of videos on this game back in the beginning. And if you go back, and I encourage anybody to do this, you know, if you go and I'm basically giving him a shout out, even though, you know, Gray doesn't need it because he's got like millions of subscribers, but I think it's millions at this point. I know he's got a lot of subscribers, but But yeah, basically, like, I'm giving him like a shout out because if you go to his channel and you look for his series on the Long Dark, you will also see that in that series, like a lot of the things, like a lot of the updates that this game has gotten just over time, um, like in terms of like all the things at the bottom of the screen, you know, your temperature, your stamina, all those things, your health bar, all those things were different back in its early development. Like, I mean, they still had like the symbols, like similar symbols, but like they were also different. So this game's got a lot of updates to it. And I don't know at what point did they change that? Like, at what point did they change the health bars and all that other stuff? I don't know when they did, but yeah, it's just kind of cool to like go back and look at those old videos and see like, oh, okay, this is how it was like laid out, you know. Because it's like in my lifetime, I'm so used to like most of my childhood, I played console games, you know, and console games are, you know, like I love console games, like, you know, Xbox, PS2, PS3, you know, I love those games. But the thing is about those games is like, you know, because it was on a disc or even like Deer Hunter 5 or, you know, on PC and whatnot, like when you had games that were on like a disc, there was no changes that happened. There was no updates that it got. It's just the game was what it was and that was it. But like with computer games, because it's like when it's on Steam or whatever, it's like, and they keep like making updates to it and they change certain things about the game. Like I find it kind of cool, you know, that that those changes occur because I'm so used to a game just being static, you know. I'm so used to a game just being one way and, you know. I mean, I think there's a lot of games that like that they make changes to and that you would never know. Like, I think a lot of the updates you wouldn't even pay attention to because it's like, you know, some of the stuff is just like fixing bugs and glitches and stuff like that. It's just like even during the time that I've played this game, there has been noticeable updates even for me in the short, like, whatever it was, 200-300 hours that I've played it. There has been noticeable changes that I've seen. One of those being obviously the matches and, you know, the things that you hold in your hand. For the longest time, your character didn't have gloves. And now it's like whatever type of gloves that you decide to put on your character, it actually like represents it in your character model. And that's just something that was never really implemented until more recently. Well, we're back at the hangar again. When I was a kid, I had a Commodore 64. Or wait a minute, you talking about Nintendo or no? Commodore. I never heard of that. 64. The games were on a cassette tape. Oh, you know, now that you say that, the Nintendo 64 wasn't I wouldn't call it a cassette tape. But you might be talking about a different console, because there are various consoles that came out prior to like Nintendo 64. I think the Nintendo 64, I think it came out in what, the 90s, late 80s, 90s, somewhere in there maybe. I can't remember. I never actually looked it up. But I know before I had the Nintendo 64, before I had like the original PlayStation 2, we had this thing called I think it was the Atari. I can't remember what kind of. I think it took similar things as like the Nintendo 64. Like, it had like these like tape things that had like a circuit board in it or something, and you would, stick it into the thing. And it was like some of the most like basic like games, like ping pong, or some of that stuff. Yeah, that was before my time. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The Atari was pretty old, I think. I mean, I think it was like in the 80s or something. Which, I mean, generally was before my time too. I was born in the very, very, very late 80s. Well, I guess I'll just try to let my character rest a little bit since the Aurora's not happening. I guess I'll just start like sleeping an hour. I don't know if I want to risk. Wait a minute. Let me drop some of this questionable food here. The tomato soup is probably fine, but I'm gonna drop the soda. I'm not gonna consume it right now. I will consume it later, maybe. Keyword, maybe. Because I'm just not. I want to experiment with that. I'm not sure I want to experiment with it right now, because I really want to get this objective done. Oh, you still have Commodore 64 came out in 82. I still have my Atari 2600. Yeah, I don't remember what my Atari was. It might have been the 2600. I really am not sure. Alright, let's just try to sleep 1 hour at a time. This is going to get very, very tedious here. But I'm basically going to try to sleep 1 hour at a time to see if the Aurora starts happening at any point. So yeah, this is gonna get very tedious. I'm just warning you all ahead of time, because I don't want to sleep more than 1 hour, because I don't want to miss it. If the Aurora starts happening, I don't want to miss it. It's getting close to daylight now, so the last night, it was like towards the end of the night that occurred. So maybe we'll just We'll just leave it there. Problem is, I'm not going to be able to sleep much during the day. Because I also think that if you don't stay up, then it won't happen. I also think that. But so far, I mean, nothing has happened. Just trying to click buttons to make it happen. I do think there is that that hidden cache that's over here. I think I dug it up though. Oh, it's too bad too, cause like, well, I don't know exactly where it is, but I thought maybe if the character hadn't found it yet, that if I was next to it, right, I could use that as a trigger thing for the Aurora, but pretty sure I've already dug it up. I think it was over this way. Yes, I'm purposely hitting buttons on the radio. Try to trigger something to happen here. It's not working though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I already dug this up. Positive I did. Is it over here? No. Wait a minute. I know it was out in like some open field. I do know that. Pretty bad though. I think I already like found it, but now I can't find it. It was literally just out in the middle of the flatland somewhere. Oh, I think it's right there. I see something black right there. I think there's a bunch of flares in it, which I might grab. Because I'm about out of flares anyway. Oh, all it's got is these stupid marine flares. I hate those things. Take them anyway, even though they don't last long. Take another flare shell too. Well, I guess we'll shoot another flare. Just for fun. Not gonna shoot it straight up this time, though. Oh, well. Come on, Aurora. It's kind of like the fireworks game, but a little bit less eventful. What's our time? Yeah, it's getting closer now. It's getting closer to daylight now. But I'm just gonna let it ride out this time. Like I said, it might be that they only give you a short window to find it. Yeah, my temp's going down though. Which I guess we can wait in the tower. Nothing else to do but harass some wildlife. Yeah. Yeah, unless it happens. Which I'd have to go back to the cabin. Because we got that sport bow. Because like I'm used to like hunting with the survival bow. And which I mean I think that it's the same thing. I mean it's a recurve bow. But I've never used the sport bow, so I might go back to that mindful cabin and get that sport bow because I dropped it on the floor. So I might go back there. Maybe we'll see if we can shoot a bunny with it or something. Not exactly sure. Hold on a second. I don't know if I can find my way back there in the dark, though. That's the only problem. I really want to wait and see if this actually happens. I have my doubts that it's going to happen. Should I pass time? Yeah. Okay. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have just waited it out, but... Okay. Well... That night's over, so... Oh, running into the door. We will just,
Made it through another night.
Just go ahead and finish sleeping on the floor here. And then we'll go back to that mindful cabin. Harass some bunnies. Or maybe, you know, I've got... I didn't fully rest me, but that's fine. Have to get some more water anyway. Okay. So what we will do... First... Where's that main hangar? It's over here. Oh, I'm gonna be fighting the wind today. Well, we could probably find a stone, maybe. I don't know, though. I mean, with the... I don't know. Might be kind of hard. I would rather try my luck with the bow. But what I was thinking... Is it... So... A number of streams ago, I don't know how many streams ago it was, I shot a deer in the head with a revolver. And I have attempted, but have failed at trying to shoot a deer with a bow in this game. But that is a challenge that I would like to see if I can actually accomplish it. Now see, the problem, which especially right now with the wind blowing, that's going to make it extra challenging. But what's super challenging about the bow and trying to shoot a deer is like you have to stand in order to shoot it. See, with the pistol, you can crouch, I think, right? I don't think you can with the rifle. So you can aim, and then rifle. You can also aim while crouched. But I think with the bow you can't. Or it won't let you fire it. You have to be standing. And the thing with like deers or wolves, the second that you stand, they run off. Alright, so we'll try these food items too. See if that 17% soda gives me food poisoning. Like I said, I have antibiotics, so I can cure myself of it. All right, let's just see. This is the main hangar, so let me bring up the map here. Let me see. where it's at in correlation to... Okay, there's the main hangar right there. And where is the mindful cabin? Okay, so the mindful cabin is over here. So I would have to go towards... If I go towards final approach, or towards this little patch here, not towards the main lake. I need to go this way. So we want to go towards the trailer too, which would actually be towards the control tower. If we just continue to follow that, we should go right to the back to the cabin. Just trying to get my trajectory in mind. Okay, we gotta go towards the tower. I have to stay on a linear path. I cannot veer off. Because it's when I start veering off is when I make mistakes. So the next thing would be the trailer, I guess. So I think the trailer's over there. Yeah, that's the trailer there. Okay. And of course it's snowing in a... Well, I don't know. Would you really call this a blizzard? I don't know. I mean, it's windy, it's snowing, but... I don't know that I'd call it a blizzard, though. It's not like a whiteout. I don't know if I can make it up this hill. Probably not. Nope. Too steep. See, this is what screws me up, because there's so many obstacles you have to go around. This is how I get off the path. Come on, dude. Don't get a spray now. Come on. I don't remember what this is over here. Maybe this is fun. No, I don't think this is final approach. I think the main lake is over there. here's the road. Which I know if I followed the road, it would take me back there, but the road is not a straight shot. I'm actually thinking, is it that direction now? I forget what this is. Surveyor's memory. I guess there's no like boxes to search around here. I'll have to, unless there is one around here and I just don't see it. Okay, let's see. Let me look at the map again. Let me see. I don't know if that surveyor's memory is on the map. No, it's not. It's not there. Oh no, there it is. Okay. All right. So we're not at final approach yet. Okay, got it. Okay. 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 I just got to figure out which direction here. Final approach. It's a plane crash, so it shouldn't be hard to see. I'm just, we're just gonna go this way. Just guessing it's in this direction. This is kind of the way we was heading. Like I said, I get so screwed up with directions. But I think final approach is it's a down helicopter, I think. Because I know I've searched it before, it's just... making sure I head in the right direction for it. I could totally be wrong, by the way. I have been wrong many, many times. And somehow this doesn't feel right. I thought I would be able to see it. I thought I'd be able to clearly see the helicopter. Or plane, or whatever it is. really don't think it's this far. I think I totally went in the opposite direction. It does look like there's something up there, though, maybe. Because, I mean, I do think that the cabin is on, like, a hill of some sort. So I think it might actually be this way. Or this is going to take us back to Junker's paddock, which... No, I don't think we're going back there. Could be wrong, though. What time of day is it? Oh, it's getting to the end of the day now. Alright, well, I don't think we have much hope for that thing to happen. So... where's the stupid road at? I know the road led right up to it. I told you I'd get lost. I knew it, man. Freaking knew it. Never fails with me. I try to keep straight and it never works. Never works. I just gotta find a stupid road. But I don't even see the road now. I thought maybe it was up there, but... maybe it's over here. I don't know, maybe I was heading in the right direction the whole time. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's super easy to get a bunny with a bow, but never got a deer. Or a wolf. Or any other animal, for that matter. Again, I'm not seeing a stupid road. Well, if I can't do anything else, I at least get us lost. I imagine before too long we're gonna start getting cold though, since it's snowing. Because the clothes are gonna get wet, they're gonna become frozen, and then also, too, I remember there was a bear. Have not seen the bear yet. I know if I see the bear, I'm getting close. He likes to be in that one spot. I had one job. One job, just to follow the path. Oh, there's a bear. Okay. And no, I'm not going to try to shoot the bear with the bow. I'd be asking for my death sentence. Because believe me, I've shot the bear with the rifle and it didn't kill him. So yeah, I ain't even going to attempt it with a bow. Bad enough I'm walking towards him. But he should run away. Now I think it's getting into blizzard status. Of course, it's still not like a complete whiteout situation. I mean, visibility has decreased. But not entirely. Still a little bit worried because he hasn't scampered off yet. Oh, there he goes. I was getting a little bit concerned there. He wasn't running away. Alright, now this road should take me right up to the cabin then. Of course, obviously, we're not going to shoot no bunnies in the blizzard, but they're probably not even around. But basically we're heading back to our starting point where the stream started. But I mean, you know, that's the whole point of, like, you know, a stream is live, so totally unscripted. So the fact that this was completely unsuccessful in terms of finding the bunkers. I mean, that's just the luck of the draw, I guess. But I appreciate y'all joining me, though. Even as uneventful as it was. I might have a chance at shooting a deer, but unless he can get stuck on a rock or a tree, or stuck going around in circles like he's doing right now, I might have a shot at him. But no, I don't want to cheat the system. I mean, shoot. I want to properly get a deer with a bow. And you know, and that's one thing that I have not actually done IRL. I've done some deer hunting, but it was mostly with a gun. I did do a little bit of bow hunting, but it wasn't a proper bow and arrow. It was a crossbow, which doesn't even compare. Obviously, there's a lot of advantages to a crossbow. Between, well, you don't have to stand up to fire it, for one. I mean, I guess technically you could shoot a bow sitting down, but it would be pretty difficult, I imagine. I actually have a buddy that went hunting with me, and I think he shot a turkey with a bow sitting down, but in a blind, which can be quite challenging, because you got that long draw on it, and you know, it takes up a lot of space when you try to draw it out, when you try to draw it back. But I guess it really just all depends on your surroundings, on whether or not you can draw it sitting down or not. I mean, at least in terms of this game, it doesn't allow you to fire it, so maybe they have you crouched too low. Of course, I mean, thinking about it, like trying to draw it crouched as opposed to sitting on a chair, yeah, I think that'd be different. I can imagine it'd be more difficult being crouched. But in any case, I also think if I remember right, I think is it the speed? The feet per second that the crossbow bolt travels, I think it's faster than a bow. I mean, there's some compound bows out there that have really high feet per second ratings. But they're like crazy expensive too. Like, you can get a crossbow pretty cheap. I mean, I guess it depends on a person's idea of cheap. But I guess maybe the more accurate word would be reasonably priced. Maybe. Whereas I know like regular compound bows, especially if you get like one of the name brand ones, like what is it, Matthews and Hoyt, I think were the main ones. I think that's what that was. Or was it PSE? I can't remember all the stupid names. Yeah, they get really expensive. Which I think Squirrely would know about that, maybe. Are you a bow hunter, Squirrely? Now, I only got one arrow, so... So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. Oh, geez. Now that I think about it, I just heard those birds. I thought, talk about a challenge. Imagine shooting one of those birds. I think I just hear the trees cracking. Imagine getting a ptarmigan with a bow and arrow. That actually might not be as difficult as a deer because I don't know if the birds are necessarily scared when you stand. I don't know how close you can get to them. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know what would be more of a challenge. Yeah, I think I do hear those stupid birds. Where are they? And they're white too, which makes it even worse. How would you be able to see a white bird in the snow? Keep hearing them. Hear them, but I don't see them. I have with a bow, but not a crossbow. Yeah, well, you got one up on me there, Squirrely, because, like I said, crossbows are just basically the easiest way to bow hunt. It's taking the easy way out. Because literally all you do, you put a scope on the thing and you point and shoot. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, the birds are over here. Okay. Whereas the bow, you have to draw it and all that good stuff. I mean, you have to draw the crossbow, but you can easily just cock it before you even go out. Yeah, I don't know if these birds are going to see. I'm pretty sure I cannot. Okay, this one's coming towards me here a little bit. Missed. This might actually be easier than a deer. Well, not when they fly away. Yeah, they already flew away, so... Obviously, if I had multiple arrows, I probably could have nailed one. Since I only have one, makes it a little bit more challenging. I don't think I'm gonna find a deer either. Oh, wait a minute. I thought I heard some more. Kind of forgot how to shoot this stupid thing. You just have to let go of the mouse, I guess, to fire it. Let go of the mouse click just like you would let go of the string. Makes sense. But yeah, I don't think oh, now my character's gonna be tired out. Which, I mean, obviously the aurora is not going to happen during a snowstorm anyway. I guess since it's getting close to nighttime, I guess I could go up there and get a couple hours of sleep. And then we'll see if the thing will happen tonight. But yeah, my, like I said, my buddy was a bow hunter, and
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
he considered a crossbow as like a wuss bow, you know, like a wimp bow. Because it's so much easier to shoot than a regular one. Okay. I guess we'll get extra risky, huh? We'll eat our 73% sardines. Oh, have mercy. Here we go. Watch out. I think it usually tells me immediately if I get food poisoning. I think. Okay, 17% soda. Here we go. Well, I think we're still good. Don't know how, but I think we're still good. Nothing's happened so far. My health status is still fine, so. Alright, let's
Nobody needs this anymore.
sleep a couple hours here. How does it look outside? Oh. It's happening. I don't hear nothing though, which is weird. Usually it makes noise. What the crap? And there's no lights on. Wait. Does my flashlight work? Yeah. Usually there's noise happening when that is going on. That's weird. I thought there was like an ambience when that thing was going on. I don't know. It's weird. Well, tonight might be the night, folks. Let's just start walking until we get something. That's crazy, though. Like, where is the... Like, I swear. There's supposed to be ambient music when this is going on. But it's so not happening. It's just dead silent. Occasionally you hear the cracks and pops, but... Huh. That's really weird. At least one good thing. We ate the sardines and we drank the soda, and we're fine. So, I guess soda is not as bad as other food products with the low percentage. Obviously, we all know that soda is packed full of preservatives and whatnot, so I guess it doesn't really surprise me that it would still be good. I mean, what's really in it that would give you food poisoning? The only thing I can think of is like, well, soda might get moldy, but if it's never been opened, how would it get moldy? Well, this is probably like the best way to end the stream, honestly. Not saying I'm going to end it right now, but I'm just saying. Like a good, successful Aurora. Hopefully find the bunker. Be a nice way to end the stream. Alright, so the airfield is over there because it's clearly lit up, so I'm just gonna walk straight that way. Because the road is kind of winding, so... Well, looks like I might have to go back on the road. Come on. Where you at, bunker? Am I gonna have to go all over Forsaken Airfield to get this signal? It's like, come on, man. It's gotta be around here somewhere. I'm not getting no signal at all. Just trying to figure out like what direction I should even go to get it. Come on, give me something. Hopefully it'll last too. So give us time to find it. But I'm not getting anything. I mean, unless I wouldn't think it would be in the radio tower. Like, you don't think that the tower would give you indication where the bunkers are at. I mean, maybe that's the case. I mean, we can go back to the tower. I would think that the radio would pick it up though too, but it's like nothing's happening. I'm not getting any signal, so well, I got a hidden cache. It's not what I want, though. It's not really what we came here for, but getting faster.
take it.
No, nothing really good. I just wish I could find that stupid bunker. At least we found something. I mean, there was useful items in it. It's just I had everything that was in it. Oh, look for the lights. Let's go back to the airfield here. Yeah, I don't know where you have to be on this, in this region to get that, to pick up the signal. But I'm gonna go back to the tower. I'm gonna see if there's anything in that tower that might give us a clue. I don't really care about the hidden caches that much. I just want to find the bunker. But I have yet to pick up the signal. Of course, I think it'll tell me though. I don't have to keep holding the radio. It'll do a little. It'll make a little audible sound whenever it picks up a signal. But I kind of want to hold it anyway, because I think that one time it didn't actually make the sound, or it was like delayed before it made the sound. So I just want to make sure I have it in my hand, so I don't miss the signal if there is one. Like I said, I know that, like, I think it was the radio tower was like one of the first ones that you fixed, because that's when you got the radio. So that's why it kind of makes me wonder if, like, if you use the radio tower to, like, locate the bunker. I don't know. It might not be. It's just... Oh, I'm just... just saying random things to see if it sticks. I do a lot of speculating. Because I don't know. I never watched anybody, like, find these things, so... Which obviously I didn't want to spoil it for myself, so... Wanted to find it on my own. Thought I heard something. Maybe I'm just hearing things. Gotta not get distracted. Only got like probably one opportunity to make this work. Gotta make it count. But I have not picked up anything yet. Got no signal coming from nowhere. Because everything else in this control tower works. So that's why I say it kind of makes me wonder if there's something that you come back here and look at. I'm just curious. Because obviously I've been walking out in the snow quite a bit and I have not picked up no signal. Which they probably don't make it easy to find. So all these screens are busted, so... And there's nothing... There's like a shape down there. I don't know if that means anything. I don't know. It's really supposed to tell me. See, it's got a white dot on it, which is weird. It's almost like you can operate the radio or something. It's not letting me know. I click it and nothing happens. Alright, well, we tried. And now I'm gonna fall. Again, to anyone watching, I'm sorry for the lag. It probably is worse during this aurora just because everything is turned on and again, it like gives the little white dot, but nothing on the computer screen. Alright, let's just, I guess, keep looking. I don't know which way to go now. I guess I'll just keep following the road. Just gotta cover this whole map, I guess. Cover the whole map until we pick it up. Until we pick up the signal. Just don't know when that's gonna be, though. Or where it's gonna be. We are in Forsaken Airfield. 2 fat cats. Like the name. We're next to the airfield. The airfield's right there. We're just trying to find this bunker. I don't think it'd be up next to Junker's paddock. Somehow I don't think it's this direction. I'm trying to think if I was the devs. If I was one of the developers, yes, I'm looking for the bunkers in Forsaken Airfield. Spoilers. Wow. Normally don't like backseat, but I guess I will take the I will accept the advice, the direction. Course, east. I'm not good with directions, so. Cottage from the hangar that's to your right. Well, I know where the hangar's at. But we was at the Mindful Cabin. Unless hold on a minute. Unless you are talking about the island cottage. That's what you're talking about. If it's on this drift island here. Because that's the only cottage. Like what's called a cottage. So if that's what you're talking about, no, we can go that way. But it's kind of weird though, because we was coming from the Mindful Cabin, we never picked up a signal. I guess maybe we wasn't close enough to it. No. If that's not the cottage, then which one? Wait a minute. Hold on. That's an airplane. Wait a minute. There's this one down here, maybe. Is it that one? Justy's Hovel? Main hangar. And on your right. Well, yeah, that would be the right then. That would be Justy's Hovel. Yeah, that would be to the right then. Okay. Alright, well. Well, I appreciate that. Two fat cats. I really would have liked to have found that on my own. However, I can't deny that I really wanted to find it on this stream. So, I appreciate you nonetheless. Because, honestly, if it was left up to me, I probably would have just... I kind of had a feeling it was that direction, but I wasn't entirely sure. Because I think that's where, like, that glimmer fog was and stuff before that I remember, and I was like, this would probably be the place that it would hit, that there would be a bunker, but... I don't know, I was just trying to scour the area, you know, to see exactly where it would be. But yeah, I appreciate you. Now it's the idea of whether or not I can find my way that direction without getting lost. That's going to be the other thing. Because even though I have a map, even though I know where I'm going, but that doesn't mean I'm going to make it there. That doesn't mean I'm not going to get off the path at some point. That's a high probability. I get lost so much in this game. Yeah. No. No, you didn't ruin it. No, this is the second stream trying to find it. No, last stream was worse because I kept dealing with a stupid blizzard. The aurora would only go on for like a few minutes. Oh, now I got a signal. See, it was just like outside my range. Like, I was literally at the hangar, and it's like you don't get that signal at the hangar, but if you just went a little bit this way, you'd pick it up. That's crazy. I should have just kept going around the hangar, honestly. I would have eventually picked it up. Probably. Yeah, I know, because, like, Like I said, I only got like a few minutes. I only got a few minutes to actually look for it last stream. Because it's like the aurora would start and then another blizzard would roll in. A blizzard would roll in. And it just made it super difficult. But no, I would much rather, I'll be honest, like I would much rather have somebody in chat tell me where it's at rather than to watch a video of somebody else discovering it. So it still gives me the pleasure of discovering it. Of not like seeing somebody else discover it and then go and do the same exact thing. So, no, you didn't spoil it. You didn't ruin it. I promise. I have two fat cats. Okay. Alright. I mean, that's fitting for the name, obviously. Honestly, I like cats myself. I also like dogs. I mean, I like both cats and dogs. It's just, for me though, I have a problem with cats indoors. I guess I'm allergic to their hair, I guess.
I need to find a place to rest.
Because, like, I'll get all nasally and sneezing, and it's just like, I don't mind them outside. Like, I pet them and everything else outside and don't have no problem. But if I get in closed quarters, like cats around, I just suffer. Sucks. I have 4 cats, 1 dog, and 1 rabbit. I'm also allergic, but all mine are indoor. Yeah, well, I understand it. I understand that people really love their pets and like they'll do whatever it takes. Like whatever kind of medication they have to be on to, avoid the symptoms or whatever. Like I get it. I just don't think I would do it myself. I'm not much of somebody who likes to take medication if I don't have to. So it's like, well, I can either not have the pet or take drugs. And oh, you're not on medication? Well, I don't know how you deal with it then. I mean, I guess it depends on how severe your allergy is. You may need to hurry a little bit. Depends on how much time you have. Yeah. Well, the problem is about hurrying. I'm running out of stamina too, so that doesn't help. Well, I don't think it's on this hill. I thought there was a place I'd have to climb, but yeah, I think, isn't there a climbing? I was thinking there was mountaineering rope around here somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's... Is that a place to climb there? I don't want to get too much off the beaten path here. I think, not the rope, just climb the snowbank, okay. So I can get a sprain. I don't have tons of stamina, that's the problem. That's, well, I mean, I do have stems, but... I don't know... There's no way up there. Yeah, I know the cabin you're talking about. I just can't remember what or how to get there. Like I said, I'm not good with directions, all right? Just bear with me here. I know we don't have tons of time, but I'm trying. Maybe there is mountaineering rope. I was thinking there was mountaineering rope here somewhere. Because I think there's like two ways. Oh, there's a cave. Maybe I gotta go through... Do I have to go through the cave? Yeah, I know how to use the radio. Obviously, I've gotten this far. It's just when you have, like, big obstacles, you know. I can't remember if this cave dead ends, though. Doesn't it? Maybe I need to go back down. Oh, jeez, now I can't see. Because if I look at the map again. Not the cave, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure there was a climbing spot you can get up there. Oh, this is the long, dark, big red. Cause yeah, I think there's two paths. Like you can climb up this way. Cause I think there's mountaineering rope here. You can get up there, or you can go the long way around and go this way. Which I don't think we can go the long way around. Cause I feel like if we go the long way around, we're not gonna make it to this cabin. That's what I was trying to... Yeah, that's... You're saying that's the cave that we're at. So we would have to essentially backtrack, probably. About to the north. You don't need the cabin. How long is... How long is it dark for? I mean, I get the question, but like... I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how to answer that, really. I don't know how to answer that. No, we might be at that cave. I might actually have to, believe it or not. Yeah, I'm wondering. But you told me to go up the snowbank, so... Well, you might have been talking about a different snowbank. Not the snowbank I went up. Well, I am just gonna take a chance here. And I'm just gonna use my best judgment. There is this other snowbank here. Because I don't want this thing to end before I get there. I don't know if I can climb up that one. Oh, it's pretty steep.
I can lay down and have a little sleep right
Jeez.
here.
Yep, and I'll probably get a sprain in the process. Oh, I feel it coming. Oh, I feel it coming, baby. She's a-coming. It's gonna happen. I know it. I know it. I'm waiting for the snap. It's gonna happen. Well, that was a snap, but that wasn't my ankle. Come on, man. You're killing me. Ah! Oh, there it is. I knew it would happen. Alright, let's quickly fix ourselves. Take some drugs. Oh, that's right, I can't run. I could use a stem. Although, I'm not so I don't know if I'm going to need it, though. We'll probably get another sprain in the process. Yeah, yeah. Held the radio for too long. Yep, that sounds about right. Oh, come on, baby. I'll probably get another sprain. Because I'm going up a hill. Oh, and I'm encumbered. This doesn't help. Come on, come on. Let's do it. Okay, you're at the top of the hill now. Come on, baby. We can do this. We can do this. No, what I need is I need a sled. And attach the wolf to the sled. Have some sled dogs. We're getting there. Can't be up here. Ow! There, it did it again. What the crap? I love hurting myself. to the right of the rock. We're gonna get infinite sprains, just so you know. Gonna hear a lot of snapping and a lot of pain. Yeah, well, you can't hold two things at once. Can't hold the radio and nav. Oh, there it is. Obviously, the stupid mound. I can clearly see it. Snap, crackle, pop, yeah. Yep, all thanks to you, two fat cats. And of course the radio helped too. Let's heal our wounds again. Because I just love hurting myself. Yeah, I don't think I would have found it without you. It would have gone on to another stream, for sure. Yeah, I use a lantern, because lantern's the best light source. Even though we could use the flashlight, but flashlight's not really the greatest. Well, it's actually a she. Big Red. Can barely hold the radio by itself. He can hold the light as well. What do you think he is, Hercules? Well, yeah. I mean, shoot, if you have explored as much as people in the long dark have, you'd think they were Hercules, as many miles as they walk. Oh, more painkillers. Good, more drugs.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, it will. 'Cause you're a drug addict. And another bandage. Sweet. It's like they knew. It's like they knew I was going to get a sprain. No, I need that cured leather. I gotta fix my boots anyway. But I suppose we should actually get what we came here for, which is the interview logs, if there is any, which I would assume there is, because there has been in every single bunker I've explored. I don't know if... Is this the only bunker? Recently finished the last tale. Oh, there's some more gauntlets. Yeah, I don't know how much more there is left. I don't want you to tell me, though. Because I'm sure the game will let me know. The game will let me know what's next.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Oh, goody, there's some herbal tea. Need that for our
Wonder if we
insomnia.
can drop any of this gear.
Security chief's rifle holster. Oh, sweet. I wonder if that's gonna make, like, make us less encumbered carrying the rifle. I wonder. There's some lantern fuel, which we definitely need. Also, you have no idea how funny it would be to hear I did it, and it's all thanks to two fat cats. Yeah, you're right about that. Got plenty of water. Huh. Yep, and it's all thanks to two fat cats. Oh, I guess that's just a eraser. Another can of soda.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I'll search all these, like, stuff, I guess, before, or after I get these logs. There's one of them. Okay, before I start that, let me refill my lantern here. Yes. I guess it would be OBS. I mean, it's Streamlabs. It's a streaming software.
Whatever happened here, it's not a virus or any known pathogen. At least that's what the doctor tells me. There are no visible injuries, only invisible ones. My symptoms have just started, but they track what the others have gone through. Things are starting to get fuzzy, just like with them. Faces I can't remember. Like an old photo, blurry around the edges. Crumbling. The few men left up here can't be trusted to care for themselves. We've had to lock them in their quarters to keep them from wandering off. We tried going a different way, more psychological. We had a little luck at first, and then it all collapsed again. Rudiger hasn't been back to see us since we took the machine offline. I'm struggling myself, and holding out for the resupply he promised. Will it get here in time? I've changed, somehow. The men, the medical officer, all of us. But not him. Not Rudiger. He'll want the research. It shows some bizarre benefits, even if it's come at a price. Rudiger found what he was looking for. He can keep it.
I don't know what I don't know what you mean by plug-in. It's just Streamlabs desktop. That's all I know. Before moving to the next region, you need for this tail. Do not let the wolves attack you.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, they're not going to attack me anyway because I'm on Pilgrim. And I don't really need, like, half of this stuff. I really don't. I am encumbered as it is. That's why I say, you know, I'm on the easiest difficulty, so I got plenty of supplies. Boy, oh boy, this is a big bunker. Even got a, well, I don't know if that works. It's like a milling machine for making ammo and such. There's another log. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the ground. Yeah, they kill you straight up. Yeah, I know. I've had, believe me, I've had my experiences on the harder difficulties. I decided that on the, for the objectives and stuff, I wanted to do it on the easiest difficulties, so that I could actually get them done. Make a plugin for OBS so you can use the tools Streamlabs has, but also with the quality of OBS. Okay. Yeah, well, I'll check into it, but I really like just regular Streamlabs, and I've kind of familiarized myself with it. I'm not like some, I don't have a lot of knowledge in terms of streaming and all the different, all the in and outs, all the settings and stuff, to make it right. I don't know all that. So the fact that I've gotten this far is nothing short of a miracle. I am not computer savvy, so alright, let's play this last transcript, or it might not be the last transcript, but we'll play this transcript.
Entry 17, Project Medical Officer. We have attempted various psychological interventions with the team members. Interviews reveal that the deeper the recall exercise, the greater the distortion. Consolidation failures appear in each patient, no matter the subject content. So far, these have yielded little actionable data. We do, however, hold out hope for a treatment strategy to apply away from their work environment. Proximity to the site of exposure is my best guess. Behavioral changes are becoming more alarming. I will be including the following transcript excerpt in my summary report, to be followed with project leads before team extraction, should it occur. We're almost finished. Please stay calm. Where has your mind settled at? Focus on the last image, please.
We just wanted to get out. To burn it all down. Or did we? I had it there, but I lost it again. I can't remember what it was. He said he'd stand with us if something went wrong. What did we do? What did they make us do? They can't get away with this!
End recording.
Well, I completed that tale. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, I appreciate your help.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Search the Langston mine for remnants of Rudiger and his project. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I'm not like, I mean, I never turned down like pointers and stuff, but like, I mean, there are some aspects to it, that I just kind of want to find out on my own. I mean, obviously it speeds up the process, but having somebody tell you everything, but I kind of like to go back and forth, you know? Like, I don't mind some hints. I don't mind a few pointers here and there, but, you know, I just kind of like to go at my own pace and kind of explore things. Do some exploring, do some... oh, I guess I was already in here. I guess that's it. I don't know, it seemed like it was so... there was so much. Just want to make sure I don't miss any rooms. Of course, my character is so tired and my health is starting to go down now. Yeah, this was where I seen the T. Okay. I should grab that other thing of lantern fuel. Probably gonna need it.
I think I can use this.
I can tell you where, it was pointing you in the right direction. I've never played the game. Yeah, I mean, I just, you know, I like to find it together, you know. I guess all I'm trying to say is just like, you know, if you're gonna give me pointers, just like don't overdo it, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, don't spoil it too much. That's what I'm saying. A little bit of spoiling is fine, just to keep me on the right track, but don't, like, you know. I know it's hard to, like, it's hard to articulate, like,
I think I can use this.
what I mean by that. But I mean, like, I know where the Langston mine is, and zone of contamination. I've already been
This stuff will
there.
come in handy.
Like, I mean, I'm not a complete noob to this game. Okay, just because I get lost, just because I go around in circles, does not mean that I'm a noob.
Hope
Does
nobody
not mean
needs
that
this
I'm new to
anymore.
the game. Oh, I already searched that. It's just sometimes, you know, I'm just terrible with, like, directions, and terrible with, like, navigating, I guess would be the way to say it. Oh, I got some Canadian money. No, I wouldn't have walked back to the mindful cabin, because that's where I came from. I knew it wasn't in that direction. No, I was walking towards Junkert's paddock. I think that's where I was headed. But no, you didn't over spoil it. No, I'm just simply saying that, like, I guess just trying to tell me, like, trying to tell me, like, how much more, like, saying that there's a lot more to the tales, or, you know, there's a lot more to the story, like, or, like, to tell me, like, how much there is. Like, I don't really want to know. Like, I don't really want to know where the end is. I kind of would just want to, like, I guess figure that out on my own. Like, to figure out how long it goes for. I guess that's the part that I don't want to know. Like, I don't want to know where the story ends. It's just like I gotta find my way out of here. Oh, goodness. Well, it's getting late for me anyway, so... Okay. Well, there's only one way to go. You can only go this way. I guess that would be the exit. I guess I already went down here? I don't know. No, I didn't. No, I did not explore this. Okay.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I know it's like like the most basic statement, you know, just to say, oh well, there's more to the story. It's like, what in the world? Technical balaclava? I probably butchered the word. Better resistant against wind, standard one. Oh, okay, definitely put that on then.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, I'm glad that there's, you know, that there's a lot of depth to the story and whatnot. I don't know. I'm not good with words right now. Oh, I guess I missed that one up there. Yeah. No, but I think like what I'm trying to say is like, I guess what I'm trying to say is like spamming like directions. You know, it's fine to like tell me like generally where to go. Okay. I'm getting confused again. This is one of the bigger bunkers, I'll say that. Oh, it's like a freaking maze, man. Wait a minute, wasn't I just... Okay, I think it just went around in a circle. Go left, not go right. Oh, man. Gotta knock on the door before I open it, right? You gotta knock on the stall door. Make sure nobody's in there, you know? You don't wanna peep on anybody going to the bathroom. That's not very nice. Okay. I think maybe we're done in here. I say that, but then I will probably be proven wrong. South 5 paces. Oh, jeez. Oh, my lantern's about out of fuel again. Obviously, I know you're just trolling. I'm on day 138 on Interloper, and I'm in Destination Point, and I'm wondering if I should head back to main base at Timberwolf or head to Broken Railroad. Hey man, I was peeing. Right? Yeah, I mean, I don't have much experience with the. I mean, I do have experience with the harder difficulty, but I'm just saying that, I mean, like for example, okay, I just use this as an example, okay. Um, like, saying that, to use the radio and
A
to.
guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so
Yeah, I
crazy
know.
right
I'm
now.
low on water. It's funny too, because you just talked about pee. Said he's peeing, and then she said he's gonna drink her pee. Oh man, what a night! What a night! But no, back when uh, you was saying about the radio and about the needle on the radio. Like, yeah, I know that. I would I wouldn't have found the other bunkers if I did not know that. That's like, it's kind of like, I don't want to say redundant. Is redundant the right word? I don't know. In ours, it's blatantly obvious that that's what I should be doing. It's just like I said, it's hard to explain. Like, I think if you just tell me like the general direction that something is in, just like leave it at that and let me just figure out the rest. You know, I guess that's all I'm trying to say. Oh, just trying to look at it. No, okay. I guess I ate that whole thing of ham and wasn't enough. I mean, obviously, like I said, my navigating skills aren't the greatest anyway. But that's just me. Like, that's part of what makes watching me funny, I guess, is to watch me go around in circles, go around aimlessly. You never know where I'm going to end up. Probably end up back at the same spot I started in. That's usually what happens. But that's all part of the fun. Like, I don't expect to accomplish every single thing. Yeah. Oh, there was water back there. I should go back there to get that water. Like, even though I'd like to I'd like to get this stuff done, but I also don't really want to rush it, if you know what I mean. I don't want to rush finding it. I want to find it, but I don't want to speed run it. Believe me, nothing I do is speed running. The only thing I've been able to actually
Nobody needs this anymore.
The only thing I've actually been able to probably speed run would be Silent Hill 2. It's the only thing I've successfully speed run. And it's not to say that my speed run was even that great. I think I got it done in well, my most recent time I think was like 2 hours. Which I know is not much of a speed run, but for me it is. Alright, well, this is going to be where I call the stream, folks. I appreciate all of you for tuning in. Let me just go ahead and back out of this, I guess. Thank you all for tuning in and watching the stream. This is probably the most viewers that I have had, at least here recently. Yeah. No, you're not supposed to drink your own pee. No, you're supposed to. I guess I guess in a survival situation, you're supposed to drink somebody else's pee. Because apparently they have nutrients that you need and whatever, and then they're supposed to drink your pee. I guess, I guess that's how it's supposed to go. But no, I don't want you to feel bad. Uh, Two fat cats. Like I'm so grateful that all of you engage in the chat, and you know, you make me laugh, and it's entertaining for me. I'm glad that uh, that what I'm doing can be entertaining for you. Uh, uh, I've just heard it, man. I've just heard it, Big Red. I think I heard it on Survivor or something. With Bear Grylls, I think he mentioned it or something. I can't remember. There's so many stupid survival shows. Like I've heard that. But no, I've never tried it. I've never drank anybody else's pee or my own. So don't worry. I am not doing that ever. Well, I mean, I guess if I'm dying of dehydration, I guess maybe. But anyway, enough about that. Um, but yeah, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and like I said, don't feel bad. Two fat cats. I appreciate your commentary. I'm just saying, like, to kind of just let it go with the flow. Just kind of casually, give me pointers. Not really like spam it or like tell me like I'm doing something wrong or whatever. Like just kind of let me figure it out. Like let me take your information and then figure out how I'm going to apply that information. Just let me have some time to process what you're telling me, and not just be yeah. I mean, I don't know how else to say it, but yeah. Um uh yeah, you too, Big Red. Um but yeah, uh and maybe I don't know, maybe next time if you guys want to play the tic-tac-toe, I don't know. Don't let the tickle monster touch you. uh You're funny, Big Red. You're funny. Been a lot of laughs tonight. Once again, thank you to everyone and your commentary. Appreciate each and every one of you watching and engaging in the chat. Thank y'all for coming out and watching. Take care and God bless. Hope to see you in the next stream. I normally stream Sunday nights around 1 a.m. Eastern Time. That is usually when I start, and that's when I've been streaming The Long Dark. Sometimes I stream fireworks, but I'm done with fireworks for this year. If you wanted to check out my fireworks stream, which wasn't really much of a live stream because I had a lot of drop frames and stuff, but I re-streamed. If you want to watch that, or if you want to watch any of my other videos on my channel, I greatly appreciate all the support. But yeah, so that is 1 a.m. Sunday nights Eastern Time, which would be Monday morning technically. That's when I usually stream The Long Dark. So once again, thank y'all for coming out watching. Take care and God bless. Hope to see you in the next stream. Hope to see you next Sunday.